Hey guys, Brenny here, and welcome to a hardcore episode. We are with my bat friend, apparently. I like the bats now, they're actually quite cute, I must say. Anyway, so I did 10 pickaxe, no, actually I think it was 13 pickaxe enchantments. These are all the diamonds we had left, so I figured I would do some mining, so I went and raised the roof a few more of these areas. After doing those, 13 pickaxes, I ended up with 3 or 4, amazing ones because I either added them together or, used one trait to make another trait better. But yeah, I also removed one of our beacons because I wanted it to be, this one to be very centered with this whole area because I do plan on fully digging it out. Don't really have a purpose to do that, I just want to because I can, and I don't see anything wrong with gathering supplies. We have a heap of cobblestone now, which is good, and as you can see, there's our beacon. We got some extra blocks of iron. This is all that we got throughout my mining. I didn't do too much. I'd say that pickaxe was full though, so we obviously did a fair bit. I must have just been, I was watching a YouTube video, just mining my little butt off. It's so laid back and easy. The only issue I have is, firstly, I don't light it up, and secondly, I lost my bucket of water, and occasionally I'd step in lava, so I actually had to wait for that effect to go away. But this episode, I want to build one of our brewers for our factory, because I'm sure you guys are very eager to know how I plan on getting it to work and all that. Ooh, we should actually put some of these in here. And then we'll put the rest in here because I actually have run out of lapis, I believe. I did want to do more enchantments, but I think I was out of lapis. But I cannot remember. You guys also want me to make a dollar sign, but I do a golden dollar sign, if you don't know what that is. But yeah, I don't really know where I want to put it. I assumed on some kind of bank that we would have, but I am yet to have a bank. I just hear a zombie. That was weird. We're in I do hear a zombie. I thought I was going a bit off there. Ah, it's nighttime, right. That's understandable. He'll be right at our door. Hello, buddy. No, I don't want anything. Thank you. Alright, so I am going to prepare my inventory. I actually have great news, guys. So, recently name changing came out. Personally don't like it. I picked usernames I like, and it just makes adminning a server really annoying. But I also see the cool addition of it being, helpful for the game. I honestly think I have all the stuff I need in the area. Yeah, I don't have too much here, so maybe some of these to make brewing stands, and maybe we need some more stone over there. I'm not quite sure. Let's go bring a stack of coal. And then what I'm going to do is just fill my inventory with cobblestone. But yeah, I name changed BrenyBeast, my other account, which was actually my first Minecraft account, which, it took so much effort, so I'll go into that. So piss off! Off my rock crab. Oh my god, as 3 hits, that's a pretty strong zombie. Anyway, so yeah, I name changed BrenyBeast to Brenny by itself. B-R-E-N-Y. God, you'd think I'd be able to spell my own name. But yeah, I was really happy that I got the username because I actually did it about 30 hours after name changing came out, because I have BrenyBeast and BrenyBeast, and they're both connected to the same email, so I had to figure out how to separate them, and it just wasn't something I had the time to do because when I logged in on BrenyBeast, it was like, oh yeah, just click this button. I clicked that button, and then it took me nowhere to the correct spots. So I kind of accidentally, as a second attempt, stumbled upon it and actually got really happy because, I figured I would actually have to buy another Minecraft account to get the name. And then again, I didn't even know if the name was available because I couldn't really get to that stage. And I didn't know, where would water be? Whatever, we'll just walk. There'll be water in the industrial area, obviously. But yeah, I didn't really know if I check for a name, if it will, unlock my name. So I didn't want to be testing that on BrenyBeast because, as you guys know, that means a lot to me because it's my YouTube channel's name. But honestly, I really kind of want to play on Brenny now because it's just, that's the name. That's awesome. And I wanted to get Beast as well as just the letter B, but I was thinking also B. But then again, I feel like that would be stealing from B because that's, hey, I'm B, and I'm only BrenyBeast because my second name starts with B, Then again, I wanted it first. It's mine. No. Anyway, I will see you guys at the industrial area. Okay, guys, so I've got a rough inventory of what I think we should need to do the outer exterior of the build. I don't know if I want to build like a skeleton design of it where I don't have all the fancy crap visual, because like I don't know how smoothly this build process is going to go. I don't know the build off by heart. I've got a little reference image here. That's just to keep me on track because, as you guys know, I just mentioned, I have only built this a few times, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, so a hopper goes on. Oh yeah, I forget that the oh god damn it, that the hitbox for what are these called? Not beacons, they're brewing stands, yeah. It's a bit weird in my opinion. So it goes there, this one, now I'm not sure if the escaping one goes down or if I have it go across straight away, you know? But this is the base design of it. We have the comparator going into here that detects if there's any items in here. So I don't think I have any nether wart on me. I forgot to bring some. I actually haven't brought any supplies. Alright, sun's going down. But yeah, the supplies go in there. If there's no supplies in here, the light won't be on. And the whole point of that is to detect that it's almost out, even though there'll still be a full stack in there. It was just the nicest way to do it. Very easy to fill up again, an indicating light. And I'm also going to have a piston under it, and that will allow us, if we want to, have like a screen that basically says what's empty, a screen that says if something's empty. And I'm still not sure if I'll be putting that on the control panel because it is a bit bigger of a process. What else do we need? I think that's all we need. We need droppers as well. But yeah, I've only got a picture of I took a screenshot of the top half of it because I knew I would struggle with the if I tried to do both together. So maybe after I do this, we can do the second part. And then the sticky piston goes down here. Now, this is really just a vertical message because I want this to be out of the way of all the other redstone. So what I'll have it do is just push some blocks down. For example, the blocks will come down here. And then at the bottom, we will have a basic redstone repeater thing going on, which I don't have a lever on me, but let's just make some. There we go. And basically something like this. I don't have a freaking clue what's happening right now. Why is that doing that? Let's just do this. There we go. And the signal will go through here. When needed to, and we can take and do whatever we want with that. And then what we'll do is have glass and a piston below it, and that will push it back up when need be, you know? And that's basically how it will work. But I feel like I just kind of discovered something. Nothing amazing, but I did not know that. And I'm not sure if it's a common thing. Anyway, let's continue with this. So this goes in a 3x3 area. And then on the other side, at the same height, we also have a 3x3 area. So let's go and take this up. 1, 2, wait, that's 2. So the third level is here. And this is also 3x3, but there is a small indent here. And that's where the water begins. Actually, does the water travel? Yeah, the water travels below that. The water travels at this height. And the indent there is just so that things don't get shot over the top. And then at this height here is where the water travels. Which, honestly, it's a bit high for my liking. But I don't want to bring it down that one extra level because I feel like it will ruin the build. What we could do is have slabs here and actually raise the floor a bit. And I don't think I'd mind that. And it wouldn't fully cover the build. It would be like that, which is alright, but I did really want this to be very visual. I could have glass. That's actually a cool idea too. I could have glass on the front side. So, for example, on the back side here, we would have this. And then, obviously, water's going to travel along here like this. And it will come up from a dropper here. And then that's where the potions will go through, by the way, if you didn't... I know a lot of you are having issues picturing this piecing this together because, you know, it's my design and I'm yet to show you guys. So let's give it a rundown. There will be droppers up here. Let me do this. A dropper facing up here. It will drop the item, the 3 potions into the water. The water will take it into here. It will drop it into this hopper. That will brew it. Once the brewing process is finished, the brewing stand will deposit the potions back into the loop, and then they'll continue on to the next thing. This hopper here is just to load the ingredient in. So this one will be nether wart, though we're actually starting with nether wart. This one down here will be powered and have a timer, and each one will have its own timer. That is kind of a thing, you know, it's like, if I had one timer that worked with all the machines, it would probably cut me down a lot of redstone as well as space, but I want it to be singular so that I can keep this thing running, and I could actually, if I have each one have a timer, I can get the speeds increasing, and you know, that might work. I've made this very optional. Like the way I've laid out the system and how it works is very customizable, so that if we do want to add stuff in the future, it won't be outrageously annoying, like we're not rebuilding the whole build. Anyway, I'm actually going to do the bottom part now, so I'm going to go get a screenshot of that, do a bit of research on how I designed it, because I haven't looked at it in a while, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so we have taken the water out and put a dropper here. We are on the progression of building the inside. I actually had to go back and double look at it, that's why I've done a little bit of it. So a redstone comparator goes, damn it, here. And this basically sends a signal down. Now you'll see it is setting off because there's a slab in there. And that was the issue. It's going to set off this. So let's remove this now, and we can deal with that at a future date, because I don't really want to deal with it right now. I'd rather get the core element of it working together. So once we do that, what is actually under here is... Oh crap, I realized I haven't dug here out yet, have we? So we'll just do some light digging. It's not going to be too bad anyway, because the redstone isn't too big. It is quite big though. But the way I designed it was it will all fit under itself too. That was another really important thing to me. And you know what I've noticed is weird with this shovel? Efficiency 4, it breaks grass quicker. I think I was using efficiency 3 previously, because this seems so much quicker. Look at it. It's a machine. It's a monster. Right, there we go. Probably shouldn't have put all this walling around it. So, now this is going to push down a sticky piston. We need some glass. I feel like I brought some glass with us, but I'm not 100% sure. We need to have a power nap anyway, so that's good. Alright, we do have a lot of glass, which is good. So much junk on me though. That. Half of that can go away. See, the thing, if I have too much cobblestone on me, I just acquire more, and then it's taking up way too many inventory slots. I wish I, honestly, between cuts, went and got some nether wart too, because I know I'm going to have to walk all the way back there just to get nether wart, just to test it and show you guys that it works. But I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. Oh wow, this build is actually a decent amount deeper than I thought it would be. Alright, so this goes here, and it pistons down. And then it pushes this to here, and down here is our lowest point. We do need a regular piston, which I just realized I do not have on me. But we definitely have a ton of supplies to make those. I'm pretty stacked up on redstone supplies again. I like it. It's a nice feeling. Alright, so it doesn't look as if we do have a piston, do we? Alright, so let's go and do that. We need some cobblestone, some extra cobblestone. We need iron. I do have that with some iron in it. Wonderful. Iron, redstone, cobblestone on the sides. I always mix like the recipe up, so I think I'm doing it correct today. Yep, there we go. And we want to make some more because I might as well. There we go, and wonderful. So that's good to go. Now this goes at the bottom, and this is a part of our timer. Basically, when it detects 3 items coming in, it will push this piston down. That will begin the timer. And then once the timer's done, it will push the piston back up. And it actually uses a bit of glass to do that. So that will go there and set that. Why is that one getting set off though? I'm so confused. I think it should be like this. I put that there and then that there, and it won't affect it. Oh yeah, because this is, look, it's meant to go like that and come out. Oh, that's not meant to be a sticky piston. Silly me. I'm like, why is this broken? Alright, so basically the items go through, the system push that down, and then that stays down, and that starts our clock. Now, our clock goes here, and it looks that it goes off to the front direction. Like I said, just rebuilding this from memory, and like some horrible screenshots that I took. I really wish I put about 3 more milliseconds into improving these. And that creates a clock like this, and then that goes like this, and we have a redstone repeater here. And that redstone repeater goes into a dropper timer, which horrible design of one. This is where I think you guys will be like, what the hell is that crap? Because I basically put a stack of items in here, I'm pretty sure. And, oh, we're going to turn this off real quick. I'm not dealing with that. I can go back up there. And once the timer's all done, we'll be all good. But yeah, this timer is not smart. It shoots items into a hopper, but that hopper is also trying to put the items back down. So I feel like it has random timing, but if I wanted it to stop the hopper by putting a redstone pulse there, it actually made it last like longer and more annoying. Actually, no, yeah. I remember I was playing around with the design to stop it, and I was just seeing if this is the version I designed. So we put a stack of blocks in here, and basically when they're all out of here, we have a detector that detects that and takes a signal off in this direction. So comparator and a redstone repeater, and it takes this off into a block here, which, oh god, this is gonna get a bit messy. It's alright, I'll dig under all of this and pretty it all up at a future point, guys. You guys know I'd do that anyway. I'm such a perfectionist with stuff that doesn't get seen, and it's honestly something I am trying to work on, but it's a bit of a big issue. Alright, so that goes there, and then that, where's that connect to? That, it ends up with a block beside here. Holy crap. This is just a maze of like redstone. So that goes there and ends up there. And that's what stops the items going through the system, by the way. Because when you have vials of water in there and you have a hopper under it, it instantly wants to come out. So you need to power that hopper, and that's what that is. Then we go across 4, it looks like. 1 goes across that way. Then we, oh god, this is so messy. Then we have 2 go here. Now this is just a really long clock like thing to extend the pulse just a bit, because I found that the items were full, not all coming out, this stuff. What is it? The potions, that's it. So that goes there, and that goes there. And then this one goes here, and it will just basically prolong the signal. And that looks to be there. Now, after that, where does the redstone go? Because I'm really confused. Once it's empty, it goes back under and pushes that. So, yeah, alright. So, now the last little part we need to do is once this has no items in the bottom part of it, you will see it powers this. And that's what allows the items to come out. And while it's doing that, this signal is also going to go and push the piston back up to return the redstone block. So it's all a bit of a mess, but I'll dig around it and then show you guys how it works. But right now I'm going to dig under it, and then I think I'll also go get some nether wart so that I can show you guys a working version of it. And I'll dig around it as well, and then we'll finish off the last little bit of redstone. And then once we've done that last little bit of redstone, you guys get to see a basic working version of it that has input, output, timers, you know, the whole deal. I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, guys, so I went and got some new reference screenshots. I got some nether wart as well as glass bottles, and I am also have dug this out, which, speaking of this, there's a cave under here, so I need to check that out at some point. But the last little bit of redstone we need to do is putting a signal taking away mechanism from here to here, because we need to tell it to stop auto counting, I suppose. I did have to re-reference picture it because I could not figure out how I did it, because this redstone torch is hitting more redstone, but I think I used that slightly as a timer, so I suppose I'll just let it roll. I'm pretty sure I just clicked on that. No, I didn't. Alright, so we got them in there. We need to get it. Alright, I think it is ready to test. So the last thing I want to do is, I suppose we'll make the dropper thing actually work as well, because I want to show you guys a full working version of this. So what we do is we need to go 2 droppers up. So 1 and 2, because our system will only work with 2 as the minimum. And what we do is from this bottom dropper is we take a signal out from a comparator. This is Mumbo Jumbo's design, if you didn't know, guys. You put that there, you put it into a block. That block has a torch off it. The torch powers this block, taking redstone across. Shit. Damn it! Oh, alright, and the redstone hits there. but it also has a torch on the bottom, and I'm pretty sure it does this. And when an item goes into it, it should, want to shoot it out, which they are all there, and there shouldn't be any stuck in the system. Wonderful. And this is very exciting, guys, because we're actually going to get to test a working version of this. Now, as you guys know, we just built this. I don't actually know if I fully built it correctly, so this test is our first test, so don't be too judgmental of it. Let's go and load the nether wart into the system. I'm just going to put it straight into the hopper to make it, the thing to make it quicker. And we'll get the other nether wart out. I got 2 stacks just to show, like, the indicator light, so as long as there's 1 extra nether wart in there, in this hopper, because this one's full, it will keep this light on. And you'll see when I test it now, it will take 1 away, meaning the light will go off. So let's go and get 3 of water bottles, that's it, yeah. And we want to put them into the system, but we need this bucket of water. I'm really being resource friendly right here. Alright guys, I am quite excited to see how this works. For your viewing pleasures, let's break these to be able to visually see the redstone working. Wonderful. Probably gonna annoy me later on when I have to rebuild it. And we'll take this one all the way back here. Alright, so this should work. I'm a bit nervous because I'm not sure if it will straight away. We put these 3 in here, they will get shot out. As soon as they go into the system, it will push that down, starting the clock. Meaning that these should be locked in here. You'll see the dropper clock should be working. You'll see it down there dropping blocks upwards into here. There we go. You'll see that is working. Now, when that gets empty, it sends a signal to take the potions out. And once that's done, it will push this redstone block back up, and the potions should go through the system. There we go, and there we go. We have awkward potions automatically made, and the system for some reason wasn't making sounds. Usually it does make shooting sounds, but I can't complain because we just have a working version of it, and it makes me really happy to see because I designed every element of this apart from the dropper. And that was just because I was lazy, and I knew that it was a basic design. I just wanted to get the most efficient one. Think we'll do something like this though, so we can see the potions going across. I assume you guys want me to do another one, so because it was pretty cool. We'll do one last one, and that's what we'll finish off with. So let's grab this, and we'll try it with the glass and see how it looks. I can stand on the other side. Oh, I gotta go get some more water firstly, as well as some more vials of water. Bottles of water. Wait, does it become vial of water when you pick up water in it? Let's have a look. See, 1, 2, 3. No, it's water bottle. Oh, God, so silly. Alright, so let's go and put some more water bottles in there. Now, how this would work is hoppers would put the water bottles in there from our system, and then the items would get taken out here and go off to where we need them, which I'll just keep them in there. Actually, I'll put a chest under it. Let's go do that. And that's how it works, guys. It's not overly complex. It's just really a timer, but I've set the timer up so it checks stuff, you know, instead of just like, what if one of the bottles is later and the timing's off or something, you know? That's basically how I designed it. I wanted it to work around that. Ooh. I didn't actually realize that that works like that it stocks it up. That's actually really interesting to me. It will still work. Let's give it another shot. So they get dispensed into the water, go across the water into this hopper. That hopper gets pushes down this piston, which starts the timer. Now, with my other design, I actually have the timer have a countdown on it because not a countdown, an anti item entering system thing that allows it to. It stops itself. Oh god, I'm hurting my head trying to explain this. Alright, here we go. So, if the timer, you'll see when the timer is reset, that system just worked by the way, it has to slowly deposit the blocks back into the dropper down here. I have a system on my other design that stops you from putting more potions in until that's done. It's very basic. Basically, all I do is check if this is empty, and have it put a power signal up to, for example, here to make sure that this can't like let potions go through. It's very basic, and I'm not sure if I'll do it in the future design. Like I said, this is just the skeleton design that I'll probably build all of them like this and then add to them all slowly, depending how I want to take it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this extremely confusing redstone episode for me. Sure, it was very confusing for some of you guys too, and some of you are probably like, oh, you did it all really inefficiently, but each to their own. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment, and if you're new, feel free to subscribe. If you have any recommendations, I would love to hear them.